Alright, we are live right now. I just need to go ahead and post it post the link on Twitter so that people over there can start watching. Put it up there. And there we go. All right. Let me check on OBS. Yeah, we need to take the chat room. Welcome to the stream. Man, I've never tried to actually live stream with having the chat room up while playing. So I guess I'll just move it over to the right side. Alrighty. Jen RC, welcome. This is going to be, I mean, I played the game before, when it first came out in 2015. I played it on the PS4, but I haven't, but I never finished it. And I think I played it for maybe 30 or 40 hours, but I have pretty much forgotten almost everything. But I need to bring the chat room on OBS first. So I need to go over here. Let me see. Welcome, Bloomus. On apply. There we go. Now I can see the chat room. So I'm pretty much gonna have the game running on my monitor here, and then here on my laptop screen, you know, I've got OBS so I can check everything, but I'm gonna need your guys' help. I'm gonna be asking you if the audio is okay, if my mic is too loud, or if the game is too loud, because trying to find the correct balance is always pretty tough. Lord Master says, greetings from the Netherlands. Bloomus, I've heard lots of people say that The Witcher 3 is the best one, and I've also heard other people say that this one is also the most accessible one. And I'm pretty sure, like, The Witcher 3 was a lot of people's first Witcher game. I mean, I played The Witcher 2, but I just couldn't figure my way around it, so... But I did hear that the first game is getting a remake in Unreal Engine 5. And The Witcher 4 is currently being made, and, you know, so pretty much they're moving everything over to Unreal Engine 5, which I believe is a very smart move for CD Projekt Red. Because all those glitches and shit that happen with Cyberpunk, you know, if you move over to a proven, you know, time-tested, industry standard engine like Unreal, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot smoother for them. So, let's see here. Yes, Jaiwana, I am playing The Witcher 3 today, because it won in our poll for what game should I play. And so, I've got my, my third-party Xbox One controller that I got in 2019 from the company. I think it was from, it's from Power A, and, you know, and it's wired, which sometimes I love that it's wired, other times I hate that it's wired, but it's all I've got. And, you know, it sounds like Thor is fighting somebody outside, which means there's a thunderstorm. Most likely I'm hearing a shit ton of thunder. So now, when I put the game on, there we go. And the thing I love is that CD Projekt Red is actually cool with people doing playthroughs of their games, and they won't fucking copyright claim everyone to oblivion, so I'm glad about that. Let's see. So I'm guessing this is easy, medium, hard, extra hard. So Story and Sword, I'll make it medium. Yes, I absolutely need tutorials. Simulate a Witcher 2 No. Alright. Blue Miss, I did have a good Christmas. Oh, for God's sakes. I fucked this up. Shit biscuit. Okay. It's playing through my laptop speakers. Why? Okay. Shit. Why is the game playing through my laptop and not through my interface? Oh, come on, man. Already glitches? Already? Come on now. Because I need it to be running. Oh, God damn it. Alright. Shit. Because I remember that cinematic. Hang on. Oh, that is... Hang on. Oh, that is super weird. The cinematic was playing through my laptop speakers, but once the actual game begins, it starts playing on my headphones. That is super strange. Whatever. I think I remember this.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Yep, some kind of lobster. Yep, that's Yennefer and her ass.
Hurry, it's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
You know, it's kind of strange, because even though this game is 9 years old, it doesn't feel very old.
So, later then.
See you later.
I wonder if Yennefer's ass is gonna get me demonetized. I hope not. Wait, shit. The stream... Okay, I think it's just showing me the bitrate thing. The thing I like about CD Projekt Red is they operate like they're HBO. Like, they don't give a shit. Like, they know that... Oh, alright. This tutorial will introduce the game's core... Okay. Alright. Witcher sense... Okay. The minimap. Yep. Okay. Got a key. know I always say this all the time, but it really does feel like I'm waking up from a coma here.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
So do can you only pick one here? What would happen if Geralt says let's be unreasonable?
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Yeah, this is, so I'm seriously wondering what happened, why, or I guess I'll find out here, why Ciri is only in The Witcher 4.
Mountain Pass is beautiful.
Oh god, I'm getting some screen tearing here. Okay. Yeah, everyone's gonna have to bear with me because I haven't played a game in such a long time. So it's gonna take a while for me to get my bearings back. Loomis says you've got me listening to Maggie Rogers, that's great. If I can get every person to listen to Maggie Rogers, that would be great.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
I'm getting some really bad screen tearing. Because I just took the graphics settings and I just put them on high.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus.
All right, it's very distracting. I'm hoping that VSync is turned on.
Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yes, please begin the tutorial.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Leads you to the bottom.
Okay, alright. Oh no. Are we not able to go into the graphics options in the pause menu here? Shit. Oh well.
Maybe if you fall.
Wait, join what? Okay. Alright.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Wait, where the fuck am I going? Okay. Oh, this is very disorienting trying to...
Hey! You said we weren't allowed to do that!
I said you weren't allowed to do it.
Alright, keep going all the way down. Alright, here we are. Alright, so let's sprint here. Oh, wait, down here. There we go. The hell?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
Okay.
I'm very sorry,
All right.
Uncle Vesemir.
That was so
Young blood
weird.
craves
My
action, I
monitor
understand that.
just went
But when you
black
fight a
and then
beast,
came back on.
knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters
Welcome
need
to the
hone
stream,
fundamentals.
Infinitus.
And Ciri's barely a novice.
I find it odd that Geralt is the only one, or I guess Geralt and Vesemir are the only characters with American accents. Alright. So I do remember this. So yeah, I remember you use a steel sword for humans, and then the silver sword for monsters. And yeah, they're the signs. They can be cast with simple one-handed. Yep. Yeah, and I remember the potions part. Yeah, okay. Left for the sword. R to... Oh,
Quick
yep,
cuts.
okay.
1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. This will be quick and painful.
Mount to strong. Attack. Y. Alright.
Done.
Alright.
Position, Ciri. Footwork.
Dodge.
Remember.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Who's next?
Okay. Rolling. Yep. All right. It's coming back to me a little bit. It's been 9 years since I played.
Siri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
All right.
Not bad. Stop showing off.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Press. Okay. All right. There we go.
And one. Sliced your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Okay. I remember this part. But okay, so it's just like a menu. Okay.
I'm too old for
And
this
then
shit.
he said the Danny Glover line.
Siri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see what...
Oh God. The Quen sign. Yeah. Okay.
Past Igni, Geralt. I want to see
Past
sparks
Igni.
fly.
All right. And then
See? If not
Got
for
it.
the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
okay.
Alright, Geralt. Come on.
Press left bumper to open the quick. Oh Jesus. Okay, man. Trying to figure this out and still like pay attention to the chat room. It's
Stop showing off, Geralt.
It's a lot. Okay. Go to Ard.
Ah! See that, Siri?
Okay.
Guard will knock in. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Axie.
Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Burden.
This is Siri. Couldn't move if I wanted to. Come on! Throw
Okay.
a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Quen will dampen the blow.
All right. So, Blue Miss is saying the video is super compressed for you right now. Is everyone else experiencing that too? Hold the right bumper and aim at one of the... Oh, okay. Wait, oh, we have to stand over here. Okay, we gotta throw some bombs. Let's see. Alright.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Okay. Alright. Okay, this is going to take me a while. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Come on. At them.
Okay. Oh man, this is brutal already. I just want to be able to learn how to get some hits in. Okay, it's not... Wait. Okay, that's a bomb, but... Okay, there we go.
I'm too old for
Art is like a force push, right? There we go. Okay. Still, Splinter, I've never heard of the band. Oh, the band Fight? Isn't that, well, wasn't that one of the bands, the other bands that Rob Halford was in? That name sounds familiar. See, because I just want to be able to get good at the basic movements right now. Okay. So I can dodge. I mean, I'm rolling, but there we go. There's the dodge.
Who's next?
Okay. Alright, I think I'm getting it a little bit. Okay, Earden. Yeah, I'm much better at God of War than I am at this. This is completely different. Alright. Okay. Welcome, Cosmic Clam. I think... Oh, wow, it's actually raining hard. I can hear it.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Infinitus says you might try looking at raising your bitrate for the next gaming stream if your internet can handle it.
Every last blade for you.
So, hang on. Well, I can't exactly stop to look because I gotta concentrate on the game, but... Because right now, my bitrate is at,
What the?
1600 kilobytes. Or hovering around 17 or 18. So, like, what is it about, like, what is it about the bitrate?
Resume.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No.
Whenever there is a lot of detail and movement on the stream, everything gets pixelated. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, I got it. It's crazy though, because I didn't touch anything before whenever I would stream Arkham Asylum a few months ago.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
Is the audio fine?
It was just a dream.
Like, can you hear everything? Like, it's not too quiet? From the game's not too quiet? I'm not too loud? Let me know.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
I don't know. Is it the monitor?
Wait.
Like, I'm getting
Show me the letter.
bad screen tearing.
Why did we
I hope it's
overlook
not
something
showing up on the
interesting?
stream.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that?
Audio's fine?
It
Okay.
does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there.
Yeah, I always...
What's this postcard?
I
I still have the unicorn?
I'll tell him that's private.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. The trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it.
Alright.
Ghouls.
First real enemy. Alright. Alright. Okay, I did not know that the signs consume stamina. Alright.
That stench.
Come on, at them!
Ah! Come on. Oh! Okay. Striking opponents gains adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume huh? Okay.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow.
Man, there's
Let's
so
go
much
before any
stuff
more
there.
show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drink. Okay, just like Red Dead, or by meditating for 1 hour. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain or not, but man, it is pouring down hard. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during... Oh shit, the lights just flickered. Press up or down to Okay. You have some food. Press up now. Okay. To have the horse come to you, double press left thumbstick. What's this? Hellbore pedals? Okay. Alright.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Yeah, I hope the lights stay on too, Infinitus. Yeah, I do remember his horse. His horse's name is Roach.
Potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
You played this on the Steam Deck? Okay. How did it run on the Steam Deck? Oh, okay. I remember this. I think they showed this like at the E3 demo. It was, yeah, I remember you. It was Geralt fighting this same thing, like a lion. Like, looks like some kind of hybrid between a lion and an eagle. Oh, it runs well. That's good to hear.
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
That guy has the Will Byers haircut.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled.
I see. The deck can usually run it if the game's optimized well.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright. Going to the White Orchard Inn.
That's it, Roach.
A new entry has been added to the bestiary. Well, bestiary. Griffins, yep. Grape shot, hybrid oil, and hard. Okay.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
You know what I've just noticed? I'm running at 37 frames per second. That shouldn't be happening. Whatever. We're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Town guards and watchmen won't tolerate theft. Costing those local residents. Notice boards. Notice boards. Examine that. Okay, I remember that part. Yep. You can see contracts. Okay. Yeah, I heard that those boards is where you get a lot of the side missions. Oh no. Okay. This is weird. 26 frames per second? That's not good.
Move it!
Had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on.
Yeah, there's just weird stuff going on with the PC. Or I should say with the laptop. Because, I mean, this laptop is from 2019. It should be able to
What?
run with no problem.
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Uh-oh.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Yeah. Yeah, Soup. No, this is my second time playing it. But I never finished it the first time I played it, 9 years ago.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Alec, no, I've never seen... I haven't even seen the first season of Squid Game. Otto, come on. You stop trolling. It says it right in the title of the stream.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please, I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Alright.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony, give it to their own.
Once more, there are 4 factions. What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Alex saying, you think 2025...
Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
I'll have a lot more games. Well...
Witcher, with tenure.
I never,
I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
I never... I didn't play a ton of games this year, so I was in pretty much a gaming coma, so I don't really know. But when I get my PS5 back, I guarantee you there's gonna be some games I'm looking forward to. Like, the one game that I was really that I'm looking forward to for next year, Damn, I don't know if Doom the Dark Ages comes out next year. I really want to play that because I loved the first Doom and I love Doom Eternal. Or I guess that 2016 reboot. There was that Marvel game called 1943, Rise of Hydra. That's from the Uncharted creator, Amy Hennig. Looking forward to that one. There's Mafia, The Old Country, and of course GTA 6. So, those are some of the things I'm looking forward to, Alec. Yeah, Soup says, I really hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. You just got the Demon Souls remake, that's cool. I'm not really a fan of the Souls formula.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself.
Well, Witcher 4, I don't think that's going to come out next year. Because
see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes.
I remember the first one came out. Because I know that the first I remember The Witcher 3 got announced 2013, and then it came out 2015. So if we're going by that, then... And also, Cyberpunk also got announced 2013 as well, and then that didn't come out until 7 years later. So I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if we really... I can't stand my brain a lot of the time. But it won't surprise me if The Witcher 4 doesn't come out, like, at the earliest 2027.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches.
It's like we're either waiting for a Rockstar game or for a CD Projekt Red
I
game.
see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one
I have
Danger
Borderlands 3, but
over the city like dogs over a juicy
I don't know what
road.
it is. I could never get into Borderlands.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts
Now,
interest me, not
Yasup,
fairy tales.
I've never... The only Souls games I've played are Bloodborne for 2 hours, and then I said, I can't stand this shit. Not for me. And then, I think I already told you this on the last stream, and then I played, And then I played Elden Ring for 2 hours, and then I said, I don't like this shit. Not for me. So... That's why, you know, so many people constantly talk about it. But, you know, I know they're very popular. And, you know, I have a lot of respect for that franchise. Lots of people love it, but I don't want to force myself to play something I already know I don't like on the stream.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
I've heard about Gwent. Heard it's a I heard that Gwent even got its own game.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Armored Core is better than Dark Souls. That's what Infinitus is saying. Yes, begin the Gwent tutorial. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates two armies. The players are generals, the cards are their forces. Okay. Use your 10 cards wisely, okay? Oh fuck. This is a unit card. Added to the total. Okay. I'm already regretting playing Gwent. Weather cards. Is there a special card? Oh, this is so much shit. Select up to 2 cards. Okay. One card. Okay. Each deck has a leader. Auto, yes, I'm using my 2019 Republic of Gamers laptop. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability, which... Okay. Pressing X, press A, just... I guess use someone... Adds +1 to all units in the row. The number on your left shows the current total oh, Jesus. Can you tell that I'm not used to any card games at all? Like, I'm very overwhelmed right now. Number on the right shows the total strength. In your turn, you can... What? This is... All of this shit's going over my head. Alright. Sets the strength of all close combat cards to... Oh, okay then. What does this do? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is... I'm really... Like, I'm just waiting for this shit to be done so I can go back to the game. Wow. Your opponent has passed. Alright, well, I've only got one card left, so put it in there. I won the round, okay? Round start. I mean, it's popular enough. Yeah, soup that. It's popular. This game is popular enough that it got its own game. Because I believe, yeah, Gwent has its own game. Clear the weather. Alright. Yeah, this is a game within a game. I much prefer darts or pool in GTA 4. Alright. Okay. Oh, God, there's a third round? Okay. Thank God.
You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Got a new Gwent card. I don't give a shit. Alright. Ask travelers about Yennefer. Talk to this guy.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Ha!
Like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Sure.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Oh shit. Why did you say that name? Remember when Batfleck said that?
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Fuck.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Yeah, super. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game so far. I mean, some of the things are coming back to me.
I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Oh, my health is down. Should eat some bread. Ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. Alright. And that's an angry cat. Where? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Is that a thing in the Witcher books? Like, cats hate Witchers? Or something along those lines? But it's still amazing just how much dialogue they recorded. Like, no wonder it took years and years to work on this game.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Infinitus has been considering getting Ghost of Tsushima. I've played. That's another game I never finished, but I loved it every second I had it. It's like Ghost of Tsushima always felt like a game where Assassin's Creed, like everyone kept saying, we want an Assassin's Creed game in feudal Japan. It's like, why would anyone want that when Ghost of Tsushima did it way better than they ever could? Just making a game. Yeah. Okay, there's a fucking fly keeps getting in my face.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light.
That fly's annoying me.
Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
So Geralt is almost 1,000. I see.
See you later, Vesemir.
Alright then. We have to go talk to, Rattlehead says he played through Ghost of Tsushima once, never touched it again. Yeah, I get it. Infinitus long story games can be that way. Absolutely. Oh boy.
Then fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Wow. These are some racist people. Okay. Options marked with Axie. Okay. Oh shit, you can influence people's minds. Okay, I forgot about that. More stubborn individuals. Invest in the delusion. Oh, delusion ability in the character. Okay, that would be cool. Let's try using the Axie.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Man, that would be...
You done nothing. Horson's working witchcraft. Get him!
Okay.
Your ass is mine.
Don't let up!
Nice meeting you.
Alright, that was quick. I don't know, that's the one thing I've realized about the combat in The Witcher. I don't know, it's something about it always felt very stuttery to me. Like, it never seemed to flow as smoothly as something like God of War, for example. Your game will be automatically saved. Yep. Thanks. Yeah, you know what? I should save the game, because... No? Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Witcher combat always kinda jank? What the fuck does jank mean? I guess you mean stuttery? Yeah. Alright. So we have to ask Nilfgaardians, okay. Let me go up here.
Go.
Yeah, that's so really strange. Like, the game slows down to like 34 frames per second. But when I was in the bar, it went up to Is it weird that this game ran, at least just in my experience, ran a lot smoother on the PS4 than it does on my 2019 PC?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
But, what do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway?
Oh, it got given a next-gen update. I see, I see. You have to lower a bunch of settings, okay. Because on the preset, I just put it up to high. So, alright, thanks for telling me.
Whoa there, Roach.
Annie. Because I was always wondering, why do the graphics they don't seem to be that dated at all, and then you told me that they had a big graphics update, so that makes a lot more sense. That's the thing, is like, I always enjoyed the world, like, I love the characters, and I like the story of The Witcher, but just the combat...
Place of power.
There's magic here. Oh. Oh boy! Okay. Fuck. Oh god, I'm gonna... Okay. I haven't died yet in the game so far. Is it vulnerable to fire? Okay. Here it in. There we go. That should be good. No, 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 no. Come on. Man, I don't know what it is. It's like... the combat never feels satisfying to me. It just... See, and of course, you know, I'm not a game developer. So... You read the first Witcher book? It was hard for you to understand? Well, those... I believe those games were... I mean, sorry, those books were originally written in Polish, and then they had to be translated to English, so... Maybe that had something to do with it. You have multiple items in your... Okay. Change the... I didn't even know I had a crossbow. Wait, if I go up here... Use the ARD sign. Wait, okay, hang on. I have no idea what the hell. Am I supposed to be knocking this down? Hopefully when The Witcher 4 comes out, I guess since they're using Unreal Engine, you know, switching over to a different engine, they can make the combat feel more satisfying. Walk up to the thing and hold... Well, I'm using an Xbox controller, so the keyboard won't... Oh, I see. Thanks, Yaml. Okay. You learn a new ability. Okay. Try pressing X. Okay. Oh man, there's so much shit in this game. I mean, I guess that's why it's called an RPG, right? Yeah, let's just do this. The muscle memory seems pretty good. Strong attack damage. Deflect arrows? Okay, I haven't come across any arrows yet, but... Alright. You have to activate it by placing it in an open ability slot. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright. Don't stress the stuff in the beginning, you'll learn all the shit by mid-game. Okay. So when you say mid-game, does that mean 50 hours later? Alright. Like, I've never felt, as the kids these days would say, I've never felt like such a boomer than I do whenever I'm trying to play an RPG that I haven't played in years. Or I guess maybe because this is the first game I've played in forever. It takes a while.
Not so fast, Roach.
Alright. Because I always enjoyed the world that they have. That they've created. It's just there was something about the game where it's like, I just didn't feel like moving on. Oh boy, his sword is out. Oh shit, what's that? Oh boy, those are some nasty ass wolves. Alright. Get out. Alright. Dog tallow. Okay. Alright. Okay. Get back here. There we go. 30 hours? Oh, Jesus. 30 hours? That's like the length of one Naughty Dog game. Oh, man. Okay, looks like we're getting closer here. What's Mo up to? I don't know. He's, he was gonna come over on Christmas, but he had a family emergency, so...
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Yeah,
Don't get
Rattlehead, it sucked.
Lordling.
To the tower.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah, but you know, things are looking better for him now, so... Because Mo said he wants to come over, but because of the rain, and you know, he's a 1 hour drive away. Yeah, I think I remember this part.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know there is little. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to
Welcome,
peasant.
SpongeBob.
How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because
Any
I care about
plans
people.
in the new year?
Beast has killed 10
Keep
already.
staying consistent on
Including a few of
YouTube.
my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first.
Keep your channel going.
I
You
sent
really
a
love it.
patrol there,
Thank you.
5 young men.
I appreciate that.
A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
It did not take a few months, SpongeBob. I was stuck. Not stuck. All I was doing was just driving for Uber and not feeling good. Like, always feeling depressed because I thought, is my life gonna be this way forever, where all I do is work and then go home and I only have a few hours of free time? And then I discovered Joe Dispenza in October 2022. Got inspired to meditate from him, because that viral video I made was in February 2022. So it was just this constant state of feeling depressed all the time. But then I I listened to that video. I'm sorry, listened to Joe Dispenza, began meditating, and I finally got to know what it felt like to not be depressed for the first time in a very long time. And that kept motivating me to keep meditating, and now I've been doing it almost every day for 2 years as soon as I wake up. And there hasn't been a day where I've ever been as depressed as I was since the time I made that viral video. So that's pretty much the Cliff Notes version of it. But pretty much meditation teaches you to be grateful for what you have, which then helps give you a lot more positive energy, and then that positive energy starts having better things happen in your life. Pretty much, if you want to learn more about that, all you got to do is just look up an interview with Joe Dispenza. He's done several appearances on different podcasts. Go and listen to that, and you'll learn everything you need to know.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Rattlehead, yeah, this is the complete version of the game. Yeah, I believe this was I forget what they call it, the Game of the Year edition, or so it has I forget what, like the Heart of Stone and Blood and Wine expansions already included in it. Alright, you have to go find a hunter now. Whoa! You see that? Like, the animations for just moving, it almost feels like he runs too fast. Craftsman. Blacksmith's armor. I have a crafting diagram. Okay.
Oh!
Ah, okay, fast travel. I remember that. Okay, fast, yes, come on. Oh, man. This is probably why I stopped playing the game. I just got fed up with the jerky animations. Like, okay, come on, fast travel. Alright, alright. Okay, oh wait, I can't fast travel over there? Why not? I thought... Oh, I see. So we go over here. Alright. Alright, guys, stop talking about fucking dating. Jesus, man. That's not what this channel is about. That's the last thing I need to deal with is more fucking toxic comments with random people on the internet yelling about men or women.
It's Durban now.
Alright. Okay, there's a... Alright. Ask the hunter where he found the bodies. Turn down the quality? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, I'm trying to turn down the quality. I just wish you could... Wait. Hang on, options. Oh, there we go. Okay. Actually, let me save first, because I don't know if I might encounter a glitch or a crash or something. Alright, there we go. I put this on medium. SpongeBob says if you get me in the Discord. Alright. How do you, Are you in the Discord right now? What's your... Are you in my Discord group, SpongeBob? What's your username over there? Medium. Oh, okay, hang on. Give me a second. Okay. Wait, did I actually end up putting it on medium? Let me see. Options. Nope. Alright. Applied to medium. Okay. Alright. Seems to be moving a bit better. Alright.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Wait. I have to... There we go. Alright. Alright. Hold left trigger. Oh, okay, we got some footprints.
Trail's fresh. His love just left home.
Okay. Let's keep following the footprints. Alright. There we go. Oh, there he is.
You, Ms. Love?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't
Manny,
think so.
I'm just
It's
using
the truth.
story and sword, which I'm guessing is just the
but I guess you're
normal
about to tell me.
difficulty.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Well, I lowered the graphic settings down to medium. Seems to be working better so far.
Kill those mutts before they hurt someone. That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure, Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, 'cause they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men.
Why isn't he walking? There we go. Alright. That's weird. Why isn't he walking? I'm supposed to be following him. Come on. Oh, man.
Too late.
Oh, there we go.
Another one.
Alright, you got him. Okay. Alright.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse
The
that...
Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away.
Goddamn fly.
Florian
go
hanged
away.
himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Oh, SpongeBob, I'm not gonna talk in a Discord call in the middle of playing a game. I mean, whatever you have to tell me, just type it out in the general chat. Because I pretty much already got most of the problems fixed. I just needed to take the graphic settings down to medium.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
No, pretty much like you just, as soon as you told me to just check the graphics, all I needed to do was move it down to medium.
Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Zach, well, I mean, I don't know if I would call myself an OG YouTuber. Well, I mean, I started my first channel in 2008, so I don't know if that makes me OG, but I mean, I've been making videos since I was 14. Malik, my PC specs, I forgot the CPU I've got that this laptop has, but it has 16 gigabytes of RAM, and it has, and remember, this is a laptop, so it's got the laptop version of the RTX 2060. Yeah, I think maybe later on, SpongeBob, you could tell me any other settings I might need to tweak before I start to do another stream again. And I am running Windows 10. I don't know if upgrading to Windows 11 is going to help it or not. I don't know.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch.
Yeah, Malik says as soon as you heard laptop, you knew it was GG's. Yeah. Well, at the moment, this is the only computer I've got.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
Oh boy, wolves are coming.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Alright, I need to... Alright. There is a jump button. Yeah, that's right, it was B. Okay. Alright. Now, follow the tracks. Wait. Where did the tracks? Up here? There we go. Oh man, it's like, okay, even when the game is running smoother, these animations, like, I don't know what, okay, I think this is my #1 problem with this game. Like, just trying to walk is so finicky. Like, every time you push the stick, like, you expect Geralt to just walk slowly, but then he starts running. Like, it really throws me off.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
I hope that Geralt shows up in The Witcher 4, because they already said that your main character is gonna be Ciri, and to be fair, I haven't really... Like, I've only ever seen Ciri in, like, these flashbacks. And I think I got to the part where I was playing as her in a couple parts, but, yeah, I mean, when I think of The Witcher, I think of Geralt, so... I don't know if he dies at the... Please don't fucking tell me if he dies in the story at the end of this or not. That explains why Ciri will be the main character in The Witcher 4.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Well, this isn't my first time. This is my second time playing. I played it when it was brand new in 2015 on the PS4.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Oh, wait, this is the fucking... Oh, wait. He's sleeping.
Female. Larvae in her...
Oh, it's dead. Fuck.
Hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws.
What is my favorite thing about streaming? You piece of shit. Adriel, thanks a lot for spoiling the fucking game for me. Adriel Compion, thank you. This entire fucking experience. You piece of shit. Well, guess there's no need to fucking play the fucking game now. I guess what could have been a great 30, 40-hour experience now gone because some piece of shit decided to tell me what happened at the end of the game after one fucking set with just three. Oh, God. I really fucking hate the internet sometimes. I really fucking hate the goddamn internet.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the...
Alright, come on. Let me save the fucking thing. Oh, that's so funny. At least I'm glad I saved while... Hang on. Are you seeing this? Look at that. I'm glad I saved it when he still examined the fucking... when he was examining the dead griffin body. Alright. And yes, you kids these days might not even know what Gateway is, but that was an old brand, and that was like one of the first computers my family had, so I thought, wow, what if I take a look at Google Images and try to find a Gateway, one of their old Gateway wallpapers, so that's what I've got on my computer. So yeah, Gateway. I believe we had a Gateway computer from... I remember my dad bought it in the year 2000, and it had Windows, it was called Windows ME or Windows 2000. But yeah, they always had like a cow pattern theme. I remember my dad getting NBA Live 2001 and playing it on the Gateway computer. Well, anyway. Some piece of shit spoiled the ending of The Witcher 3 for me, so I don't know. But anyway, it's raining. I need to get some lunch anyway, so I'll just go grab some lunch and then just decide what to do from there. Yeah, lovely. Someone told me, I said, I don't want confirmation. I was just speculating on why is Ciri the main character in The Witcher 4 and not Geralt. And I said, why? Does he die or something? I guess I'll find out at the end of the game. And then someone said, what happens to Geralt? And then I just got really pissed off. Whatever. I'm not in the fucking mood anymore. Maybe I'll pick it up again tomorrow, but whatever. But, you know, at least I got through that first quest a little bit where we got to defeat the Griffin. Never tell people not to tell you something. Well, I guess that's just me trying to be too nice and thinking everyone is going to be a nice civil human being, but I guess I should know better, being a YouTuber for 17 years. Oh shit, the lights just flickered. Maybe it was a good thing I ended the game or turned it off, because I don't know if we're gonna get a blackout or anything. Well, I'm just glad you said that guy was trolling. Whatever. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go and heat up some lunch, so you guys just keep chatting amongst yourselves. And I need to change the title of the stream anyway, since we're done playing The Witcher 3 for the day. Let me see here. Lovely. No, no, that soup is gone. I need to go to YouTube. Damn, that was some loud thunder. Whoops. Whoops, hang on. Give me a second. All right. Hang on. I gotta move the... Okay. The day that I get... You know, this controller actually has held up very well. I mean, this is a wired third-party Xbox One controller. Yeah, it was from this brand called Power A. I think this was maybe $30 or $40 instead of the $60 or $70 or whatever the cost is for a first-party Xbox One controller. But it's held up pretty good. I recommend it. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead right now, and I'm going to go get some lunch, so just sit tight, and I'll go grab some lunch, and I'll be back. Oh, you've got the Power A controllers? Yeah, they are pretty good. I will tell you, though, the only Dark Souls-style game that I actually put a lot of time into was, it's funny because I doubt it counts, is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. At first, when I found out it was Dark Souls inspired, I thought, ooh, shit, I don't know if I'm going to like it, but I like Cal Kestis as a character a lot. I like, you know, that whole crew he had with the ship, but I haven't played the second one that came out, Jedi Survivor. I haven't played that one yet. That could be something to add to the list. Yeah, and I never got to finish the game because I got to that final room or where you were training. I think it was the Imperial training room where it was throwing every single enemy type at you one after the other, and I could never get past it. So then I just watched a playthrough, and it turned out I was right there at the very end without even realizing it. So I made it like 99% of the way through that game. But I also got excited when that game was coming out because Stig Asmussen, I think that's how you say his name, the director from God of War 3 was the director of that game. But and I heard that I think he also directed Jedi Survivor, but I heard he just recently left. What are they called? He just left Respawn, so I don't know what's going to happen because I heard that they're going to make a third one. But as far as Respawn goes, I heard Titanfall I don't know if they're going to make a Titanfall 3, but I know they also make Apex Legends, which, you know, I'm not going to touch that game with a 10-foot pole because it's just, I just don't want to deal with online gaming. But anyways, I'm going to go get some, I'm going to go grab some chili, or get some chili, or, because I've got, in my possession, I've got chili and I've got spaghetti, but they're both, you know, tomato-based things. I don't like online games because it just seems like the barrier to entry is way too fucking high. Yeah, Chris, I do enjoy the relaxed play a lot more. I mean, I've always been a guy that's played single-player games way more often. Because my favorite games are Uncharted, The Last of Us, pretty much almost any Rockstar game. I love it. So anything that's, you know, an emphasis on story. But then again, I also like to play the WWE games, and I also like to play. You know what? Maybe I should just, as a breather, I have the PS2 emulator. I've got a SmackDown game on there. I think I'll just play that for a little bit after lunch, and I'll let the steam off from that troll. You play single player games on the easiest. I mean, sure, I get that. For me, I mostly just put everything on normal difficulty. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go and yeah, I think I'm in the mood for chili, especially with all this rain. That is definitely some chilly weather right there. Good mood for a great cup of chili. I'm going to go get that. So I'm going to, let's see. Getting lunch, will be back soon. Tired of the rain? Yeah. Is it raining? You said you were from Dallas, right, Chris? All right. Oh, and by the way, I finally figured out how to do the Seth Rollins / Roman Reigns bun. Because I found out all you do is, like, for people with long hair, it's like, I found out you don't pull it through all the way. You just leave it in that final step, except you just don't pull it through. It's like, oh, wow. It took me so many years to figure that out. But anyways, I'm going to go. Yeah, I'll be back. Testarossa, why are you even asking that? Come on. I mean, is there anyone else, like, could you imagine constantly talking to another streamer saying, "Hey, do you have a girlfriend? When are you getting a girlfriend? When are you getting a girlfriend?" It's like, fuck it, man. Leave that shit private to me. Goodness gracious. Anyway, just feels like I'm a broken record all the time, having to constantly repeat that. Anyways, where you live, you would love it if it rained all the time. It's funny because it actually hasn't rained in a while, but like it rained a lot. It rained 2 days ago and it's raining again now. I'm hoping that this means that we will finally get colder weather again, because it was not cold during Christmas, and that sucks because that's not a normal thing at all. Yeah, I had to block someone on my who left a fucking comment on my video, on one of my videos. I think it was like during the video of me eating soup, and he kept saying, "Hey Keanu, we're not playing Witcher 3 anymore because I got extremely pissed off because I thought someone told me the ending of the game, and it turns out it was just a troll, so now I get those 30 or 40 hours back to enjoy The Witcher again. Thank goodness." But Keanu is playing Astrobot right now. Cool. I mean, hey, Keanu, are you off today? Do you have to work? Would you like to, I'm sure you're playing right now, but eventually, like, whenever you're done playing, would you like to, if you're available, would you like to join the stream again? Because at the moment, I'm heating up chili, and I will say my chili is so much better. Yeah, well, that's the thing, Keanu. It was just some fucking troll. And I banned him in the chat. Oh, you worked it? Okay. Okay. But anyways, I think I need just something light to play. So I think after I eat lunch, I'm just going to fire up the PS2 emulator and play that SmackDown game I ended up getting. So yeah, the chili, I'm just waiting for that thing to boil, and then I will eat it. All right, I'm gonna go check on the stove. Alright, I need to make a silly face for the thumbnail. So, hang on, give me 1 second. Do a ridiculous face for the thumbnail. Alright. Go over to the recordings. Okay. So anyway, chili is ready. Okay, now go to Microsoft Paint and now go here, paste, and then I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to take that. Whoops, nope. Nope, nope, I need to go there. And hit crop. There we go. Now hit file, save JPEG, and then we're going to go to YouTube thumbnails folder. I'm going to type in me eating chili thumbnail. There we go. Hit save. All right. Now I'm going to go into the live stream settings. Let me change that thumbnail first. And I'll just say eating chili. I wonder how many people are going to show up once that title shows up. All right. Change that thumbnail to the one I just created. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? YouTube. No. Right there. Save. All right. Thanks, Malik. I mean, I'm not that skinny, Finassi, if I'm saying that name correctly. I'm not that skinny. I'm the worst person to ask for diet advice. All right. So, I think maybe I should take the chat room and put it over here. Let's see. Is this a good... Because I want to make sure nothing gets in the way in the frame. Man, where's a good place to... I guess putting the chat room up there in that corner would work. All right. So, anyway, we got some chili right here. Oh, whoops. I forgot to hit the start recording button. Hello, everyone. It is me, MrGamingGuitarist, and we got some chili here. Make sure you don't spill it, but there we go. The chili that I make is so much better than the chili that you can buy at Wendy's. That's for damn sure. But anyways, I'm doing this while I'm live streaming right now. So, and I finally figured out how to get the chat room on the live stream. Only took 1 year of fucking streaming until I finally figured that shit out. So, anyways. So, I'm going to eat, and then we're going to talk to the chat room. And yes, this is a Jalen Green jersey, or I guess not a jersey, technically like a shirt jersey, where I much prefer to buy these than buying those jerseys that cost $100. You could spend $100, or you could spend, I think, $40 and just get a t-shirt that looks like a jersey. That's how I prefer to get my NBA merch. But of course, I got Jalen Green's jersey because number one, he's from the Rockets. Number two, I am a Rockets fan because I live in Houston. I wasn't always a Rockets fan, but it's because they were my dad's favorite team. I don't know, let's bite into this. Damn it, man. It's not hot enough. I gotta put it back. Alright. I'm putting this back on the stove. I'm telling you, there is nothing worse. There is nothing worse than biting into a soup or a chili or a stew or whatever it is, and you think it's hot and then it's not. So yeah, I'm putting that back on the stove and hopefully let it boil a couple more minutes. Yeah, because this is still like official NBA merchandise. Like I bought this from the Lids Locker Room store. And yeah, I got this, no, I bought this from Dick's Sporting Goods. But I'm just really happy that the Rockets are second place in the standings. I think they were hovering back and forth between number 2 and number 3. But if you were going to tell me in 2021 when they were in last place, and then you were going to tell me, and then that they were in last place, and then you're going to tell me in a couple years they're going to be number 3, and they would make it to the semifinals in the NBA Cup, I would have been so happy. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't know. It's like, I prefer to buy stuff official, and I only get it when it's on sale. Because this was because normally these are like $40, but I got this, it was, actually, wait, I might have gotten that. No. I bought this at Lids. So I got this Jalen Green jersey, and then that's when I bought my aunt that the Steph Curry shirt. So they were like buy one, get one 50% off. You don't even care if the team is spelled wrong? Yeah, it's just so weird. Like, I should not be wearing shorts in December. It should be between 40 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the cold that I love. That's why I look forward to daylight savings time, is that means, oh shit, the cold weather's coming soon. And it only showed up for like less than a week. And then the rest of the time now in Texas, it's like 60 or 70. I don't even know what the temperature is outside, but it should not be feeling that way. Next Stop Boy says you can get replicas at DH Gate. Is that a website? $12 to $15? Oh, that's pretty good. Do they make replicas for WWE shirts? If I could buy WWE shirts really cheap, does DHgate have that as well? New York is an icebox. I would love that right now. I think maybe that's why I never felt the spirit, the holiday spirit, the Christmas cheer. I never felt that at all. Like, to me, Christmas just felt I'm just taking a day off of not working. It was, yeah. I'm gonna go check on the stove. I like my shit to be piping hot. That's not hot yet. Well, I've got my Roman Reigns shirt, but I eventually would love to get shirts with all my favorite wrestlers. Like, I would love to get a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt, an Undertaker shirt, and as far as the current roster, I would love to get a CM Punk shirt. I'm also a big Jey Uso fan, but, you know, that would make sense because I'm a Roman Reigns fan. A Hulk Hogan shirt, just getting one of those Hulkamania shirts, that would be cool. But I feel like it's my duty as a Texan to get one of those Austin 316 shirts. Or even getting one of those shirts that says "what" on it would be cool. I also like Brock Lesnar too. You know what would be cool, actually? Because I am a CM Punk fan, and I already know, and it's crazy because I never knew that CM Punk used Cult of Personality by Living Colour was his theme song, because I knew that song because it was on Guitar Hero 3, and I've heard Living Colour is like one of the most underrated 80s rock bands. I would like to hear some more stuff from them, actually. But as far as but yeah, that would be cool to learn that song. You know, it's kind of it sounds like it wouldn't be too complicated, but the solo would be kind of hard because I've seen videos of Vernon Reid, the guitar player. Like, before, he was a guy that would play the Parker Fly guitars a lot. They were one of those guitars that were not made out of wood, I think. But yeah, I think those, I don't know if they're very expensive. I think because they were about $2,000 brand new Parker guitars, but if you buy them, I think it's hot enough now. All right, we should be good. I have resumed recording on OBS. Hopefully you can see the smoke coming off of that. So I'm going to enjoy this chili now. Well, the thing is, slack offs, I've had both. Like, I've had chili with beans and without beans, and that's the thing, is I could go eat with or without, but my aunt hates chili without beans, and she told me, Jaren, if you cook chili without beans, I'm not gonna eat it. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll add some beans to it. But, you know, and it doesn't bother me. It's not like I'm one of those Texans that say, oh, it's not real chili if it has beans in it, blah, blah, blah. It's like, whatever, it's fine. I like all kinds of chili. Well, if you're asking where am I from Texas, I'm wearing a Houston Rockets shirt, so that should tell you. And I'm not going to get any more specific than that. Right. Hal's from Houston too, goddamn. That's the thing, it's like, I've been here all my life, but I would love to live in Austin, because I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the energy, the positivity of Austin, but I've always felt, every time I would take a trip to Austin, I always felt more like myself down there than I do here in my hometown. Isn't that fucking crazy? It's like, as soon as I was there, like what Owen Cook talks about, like you have control muscles, release muscles, I felt like I was in full release mode. Like I could just talk to anybody. I didn't feel like I was going to get judged. And guess what? You want to know how many assholes I met during my trip in Austin? One. Everyone else was just as nice as you could ever imagine. And I even got, I got like 4 different girls' phone numbers during my time there. And of course, none of them replied back to me, but the fact that I even would walk up, talk to them for 5 or 10 minutes, have a great chat, and yeah. But, that was 5 years ago. But I loved Austin so much because that's also where I got inspired to want to do stand-up comedy. Because I accidentally heckled a comedian because I was doing a small, I believe it was called the Fallout Theater, and it's a small venue, but there was a comedian there, and he was like asking out a question, but I didn't know that the question he was asking was rhetorical, so I answered it out loud, and then I started, he started going back and forth with me, and my answer was making the audience laugh, his answer was making them laugh harder, my answer was making them laugh harder. It's like, oh shit, it's like, wow, I'm not used to feeling this energy with a crowd, like that's amazing. And then and the comedian's name was Dave Ross, not related to the roast master General Jeff Ross, but Dave Ross, very cool guy. And then he talked to me after that, and then I will always remember this. He said, if you don't start doing open mics after tonight, I'm gonna be upset with you. So after that, I was off to the races. Now, I've only done open mics. I've only done stand-up 4 times in my life. And as soon as I'm able to have a car again, I would love to go back to it. Because, like, for the last couple years, I don't have a ton of jokes, but every time I just start sitting around and then I just go, ha! Like that, like I thought of something funny, make sure I write it down and I don't forget it. Let's hear a line if you've got one prepared. What does a pizza delivery guy and a gynecologist have in common? They can both smell it, but they can't eat it. I remember telling that in one of my college classes at the Art Institute of Houston in 2013, and when I told that, the professor was laughing his the professor was laughing his ass off. So I knew I got something with that one. And the fact that I still remember it all these years later tells me that's a keeper. But the problem is being able to constantly write new jokes all the time, because I don't know how to get into that mode yet. What's my opinion about hearing the Jurassic Park theme when you die as an obese person? I mean, it's kind of funny. Like, an obese person dying and then you hear the Jurassic Park theme. I mean, yeah, it's kind of funny. And I can laugh at that joke because my dad was 500 pounds when he passed away. As I always used to think I'm too boring to be a comedian, but then, you know, the trauma I went through in 2021, then I realized, oh fuck, I've got a comedian's backstory, went through some horrific shit, and now anyways. No. Oh, next up, boys, I absolutely would film myself doing stand-up and putting it on YouTube. I would absolutely do that. Kino says, dude, you're hilarious. You're cracking me up. Well, hopefully you're not taking too much crack. Rodrigo says, hi from Mexico. Thanks for watching, Rodrigo. Welcome. Rodrigo, do they eat chili down in Mexico? Is that a popular thing? Kino says green crack. You know, like there was this one guy I had to block on the video that I uploaded from the stream of me eating a soup, where he said, "Oh, that evil villain laugh, bro. You're never gonna get a girlfriend laughing like that." It's like, bitch, that's how I laugh. Can't change anything about that. Like, when you find something humorous, you get an automatic response that's uncontrollable because you find something really funny. That's what my laugh sounds like. Fuck that motherfucker. Oroto, you practice, or your Ultra Dice 64 now. You practiced on your dad's electric guitar the other day. What guitar did he have? Exactly. Exactly. What does a laugh have to do with getting any girl? Those assholes, exactly. It's weird, though. Your comment wasn't showing up on my, Oh, it's a Washburn 6-string, cool. Tornadoes, at least from what I'm aware of, I don't see any tornadoes here. Washburn 6-string, it's 20 years old, cool. Pretty much, I've only ever played, I think, Washburn acoustic guitars. I know for sure I've played some Washburn electrics, but for whatever reason, they're kind of hard to find now. I don't know if there's like any major retailers that sell Washburn guitars anymore. Excuse me. Because I know that Nuno Betancourt from the band Extreme, who is amazing, he's probably had a signature Washburn guitar longer than any other guitar player. And I knew that Dimebag Darrell in the 90s, he had Washburn guitars too. I know Paul Stanley from Kiss played them. And I remember before, George Lynch had this really cool one. He had this really cool acoustic signature, which, you know, he's primarily known for playing ESP, but he had a signature Washburn acoustic guitar that had like a skeleton cowboy painted on it. It was really cool looking. Rodrigo says, not exactly. You just have spicy beans. Okay. Cano, yes. This chili does have beans in it. I wanted to make chili without beans. It's not that I have a hard agenda against beans. Can you imagine on fucking CNN or Fox News if they said, this just in, beans are evil. Do not ever eat them in your chili. But, But my aunt can't stand chili without beans, and she said, Jaren, if you cook chili without beans, I'm not gonna eat it, which is kind of non-Texan of her to say. But you have to remember, my aunt, oh god. My aunt is Filipino. So, but you know, she's been living here longer than I've been alive. Eduardo says, hello, brother. God damn, these allergies are fucking me up. Says, hello, brother, I'm from Brazil. You're a nice guy, we're brothers. Thanks, Eduardo. Welcome to the stream. Ultra Dice says, you also have a piano too? Cool. We've got 30 live viewers. Where were all you guys where were all of you when I was playing The Witcher? We only had like 12 or 13 people in at the most. Manny is saying, what do you think of the new Naughty Dog IP? Come on, I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Intergalactic the Heretic Prophet. I'm so looking forward to that. I mean, Naughty Dog is my favorite studio of all time. The Last of Us Part 1, my favorite game of all time. Neil Druckmann, one of my favorite video game writers. And please, directors, I mean. And please, for the love of God, whatever her name was, I need to look it up. I need to look it up. Just tell me who the writer is. Because Hallie Gross. I do not want her writing this next fucking game. Because I have a strong feeling if Neil wrote The Last of Us Part 2 by himself, like he did Part 1, it would have been so much better. Because I don't know. I mean, I don't doubt that Hallie Gross is a good writer. It's just because before she worked on The Last of Us Part 2, before that she was actually writing on Westworld for HBO. And I enjoyed season 1 of Westworld, but I never watched the other seasons they had for it. But I always, I don't know, I just felt like the elements that she brought into it, I always felt like the romance between Ellie and Dina, like in the beginning, it felt really forced. And it didn't feel it felt way too forced to me. And Neil specifically brought Hallie on because he said, I can't write romance, but Hallie Gross can. And then it's just, However, if Neil Druckmann, or get a brand new writer, give someone else a shot. If Neil is only in the director's chair and you can just get a brand new writer and, you know, keep the same gameplay directors you had for Uncharted and The Last of Us, it's going to be cool because I love the 80s, and seeing you're a bounty hunter in space in like an 80s retro future style type of thing, and then you were playing Pet Shop Boys on your CD player, I'm in. And I also like how it's so different because, you know, like The Last of Us and Uncharted, gameplay-wise, they were mostly shooters. Whereas the gameplay footage that they showed, it showed the main character, I think her name is Jordan, and she had a fucking laser sword, like getting ready to fight some giant robot. It's like, I'm cool with that. I mean, all I've ever wanted was a new IP from Naughty Dog, because it's like, I was always saying I would much rather see a new IP than them making The Last of Us Part 3 or Uncharted 5 or whatever. I really hope they don't make an Uncharted 5, because I felt like Uncharted 4, they wrapped up the story very nicely. Just leave it alone. Let it go. I heard rumors that another studio was going to make a new Uncharted. It's like, as long as you don't involve Nathan Drake, but you just want to do Uncharted, like set in the same world, you want to make it involve other characters that we've never heard of, okay, I'm fine with that, but please don't bring Nathan Drake back. Uncharted 4 ended perfectly. All right. I need to keep up with the chat room. Exactly, Manny. That's the bullshit that makes me hate the internet sometimes. So many people are trashing it without playing a single second of gameplay. It's like, oh no, you have a bald Asian woman as the main character in a PlayStation exclusive. Oh no, this game is gonna suck. That's my impression. That's my impression of all those fucking keyboard warrior assholes. Why don't you wait until the fucking game comes out? Play the fucking thing, then, and only then will I listen to your fucking opinion. I even heard lots of people talking shit about Grand Theft Auto 6, saying, well, you're gonna get the main character is a woman? Oh no, this game is gonna suck. Okay, number one, first off, motherfuckers, you're gonna be switching back and forth between Lucia and Jason, the two main characters. And first of all, how are you not gonna first of all, it's fucking Rockstar Games. Second of all, we've been waiting, what, 12 years now for this game to come out, and you're going to dismiss all of it just because you don't like the idea of playing as a woman? It's like, who gives a shit? A good video game is a good video game regardless of the fucking gender of the main character. I'm so sick and tired of all the fucking people on these fucking internet comments. Like, God, it's like, oh man. And that's why Joe Rogan says never read internet comments. Yeah, exactly, Manny. It will be very interesting to see Naughty Dog in space. I mean, was Jack and Daxter technically, did they ever go to space? Ultra Dice is saying, would it be better to get a single electric guitar and a separate amp? Yes. The gold standard of guitar amps that I recommend to any beginner, look up the Boss Katana, the 50-watt one. They also actually make smaller versions too. I believe they also have like a Katana Mini if you don't want something that's going to take up a ton of space. But even then, the Katana 50 is like just a standard guitar amp, but that amp is the gold standard. It's a modeling amp, so you can get lots of different tones. You can also connect it to your PC, download other presets. And I don't know why I'm getting the urge to hiccup so much. And man, this chili, I don't know if Lovely is still here in the live chat, but this chili is doing similar things to that soup. Like, you get me talking about Naughty Dog and fucking Rockstar Games, then I get all fired up. I get all fired up like Cornholio. Oh, they're still looking at that guitar. That Ibanez Geo, yeah. The one with that blue chameleon, yeah. I think for $300, because I can only speak to actual guitar models I've played. I have never found another guitar for $300 that feels or plays better than that Ibanez Geo. Kino says, do you rap? No, I'm not a rapper. I'm a guitar player and a singer. I mean, the closest thing I could do to rap is if I'm ever doing a Red Hot Chili Peppers cover of any of the songs where Anthony Kiedis is rapping. But, I mean, I guess I could also do some Rage Against the Machine covers, if you want to see that from me. Except now with YouTube's copyright bullshit, also with their terms of service bullshit, I mean, I'm sure they would allow. I'm pretty sure that it should be fine to cover Rage Against the Machine, but because of Zach De La Rocha's lyrics, I wouldn't know. But but you never know unless you try. What do I think of that new game coming out from the creator of what was that? I've never heard of that. The Shadow of the Colossus creator has a new game. Was it announced at the Game Awards? I think I might have missed that because the only trailers I saw at the Game Awards was Intergalactic, Mafia: The Old Country, and The Witcher 4. All right, then the chili is done. What, Manny? What's the name of that game from that Shadow of the Colossus trailer? I should look it up. No, Ultra Dice. That boss. No, it's. I think the Katana Mini ones. Those can be used as. I think you could power those off of batteries, but really, if you actually want to be able to play, if you're at the point where if you want to play with other people, I would recommend using. I'd recommend using the Katana, like just getting the Katana 50, the one that just plugs in. But you could absolutely, but if you're only using it just for learning, just for practicing at home, you would be fine with just the Katana Mini. But if you're ever in a situation where if you want to play with a band, then I would go for the Katana 50, or even maybe the 100. But that might be for later on. But if you want to get like your first true great first amp, I recommend get that Boss Katana 50. You want to play it at work sometimes? Well, it just depends. If you're, it's called Project Robot. All right, thanks, Manny. But they also have this like wireless adapter too, where you could plug it in and use it wirelessly. But as far as the power goes, you would still have to plug it in. But but you could have it where you have like a wireless guitar jack. Okay, then if that's the case, then you would just want to get like the Katana Mini, like that battery powered one, so you could take it around with you, because that 50-watt amp, it's loud enough to play with a drummer. If I had to choose between playing guitar or going live, but I don't know what you mean by that. Because the whole point of playing guitar is so that you can get up on stage and play some songs. SpongeBob. Caveman Media says, I'm eating pizza. What's your favorite slice? I always like a supreme type of pizza. I also love deep dish pizza. I also really enjoy barbecue chicken pizza as well. And I also like the spinach Alfredo. Those are good too. Just off the top of my head, Caveman, that would be my favorite type of pizza. Then again, you might get Karens mad at me, yeah. Because God forbid, nothing worse than a fucking Karen getting mad at you. But I would just say grab the Mini, because the 50 is if you're wanting to actually plug something in and you want to play loud. But if you're just practicing, the Katana Mini would be good. Manny, I don't know if you ever heard me say that, but The Last of Us Part 1 is my favorite game of all time. Thankfully, the urge to sneeze is going down. Eduardo, I've already answered this question multiple times. I do not like the Souls games. They're not for me. If you enjoy them, that's great. More power to you. They are not for me. I've tried Bloodborne. I've tried Elden Ring. And I turned them off after 2 hours because I thought I'm not enjoying them. Ugh. Okay. Well, anyways, live stream is going to continue. But as far as the actual recorded video that I'm going to do, that's the end of it. See you next time, for those of you that's just watching this on the YouTube upload. All right. Whoops. Eduardo, thank you for subscribing. How did I feel about The Last of Us Part 2? It took a while to let it grow on me. Because, of course, you know, that whole thing about Abby and Joel, you know, well, first of all, it got spoiled for me. Like, when that whole leak happened, and that's when I told myself I need to stop reading comments, because on a video that had absolutely nothing to do with The Last of Us Part 2, like before it was coming out, and then someone just says, these are the major plot points of the game, and I was so angry and I was so upset. But it was a case of, well, I need to play it for myself. How did it end up going to this point? And I liked the game. I liked it the first time I played it, but I didn't love it. And I guess you could say I didn't start to really understand it, and where it was trying to tell you about the 2 points of view and perspectives. But once I went into it knowing this is what the game is about, the second time I played it, like I did a whole live stream and played through the whole game last year, and it's still up on my channel. You could watch it. That happened. Well, yeah, part 2 is necessary. Yeah, for sure. But for me, nothing is going to beat the impact of that first game. Because it was a new IP at the time, and I was blown away by the storytelling, the way that I enjoyed the gameplay. It's like Naughty Dog took everything they learned from Uncharted, moved it to a different setting, made it a lot darker, and I liked the whole crafting mechanic where, you know, you had different... but I loved how you got to actually see Joel change the guns on the bench. And then in the second game, with Ellie seeing the guns like actually put the new parts on, I think that was very cool. And I liked how each enemy had their own name that they would call out. And I liked, you know, how they changed the hiding mechanics where you could go prone, you could go underneath cars. I thought that was pretty cool. And the addition of dealing with dogs too was also pretty good. But for me, nothing can beat Naughty Dog as far as as far as games based on a story and then coming up with gameplay that blends in well with the story. Oh, Manny, I absolutely cried when Joel died. Absolutely. Because it felt like you went on an entire journey with him. And, you know, I mean, I knew it was coming because some asshole in a YouTube comment spoiled it when the game got leaked. But you know, I still felt the moment of that impact. Sneaker Fiend, the game came out 4 years ago. I think we're fine with talking about it. Manny says, imagine if Abby and Ellie become allies in part 3. That would, you know what that would remind me of, Manny? That would remind me if CM Punk. It would remind me if that would remind me of like CM Punk and Roman Reigns teaming up, or Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns teaming up in a tag team match. I mean, Sneaker Fiend Manny already mentioned it in the chat room, so. Yeah, I mean, I get it, Washgun. If they do a third Last of Us game, yeah, I agree with you. It should be a new storyline. It could, unless they found a way to make something interesting with showing whatever Ellie does next. Yeah. Exactly. Thank you for backing me up, Malik. Yeah. But man, of course, I don't even want to think about The Last of Us Part 3. I'm just happy we're getting a new IP finally with Intergalactic. Well, Sneaker Fiend, I'm sorry. If you want to unsubscribe, go ahead. I don't need your approval. But sure, and what Malik said, it was right in the beginning. That's the thing too. I mean, Sneaker Fiend, I already knew it before I played it, and that didn't stop me from enjoying it. And exactly what Malik said, only 20 or less than 2 hours into it. So Manny says, you think about it, you mentioned the sword, makes you think you're going to go Souls. I really sincerely hope not, but I hope they don't go the Souls-like route. And if anything, with using a sword or just melee-based weapons, I hope that I'm hoping that it's more like God of War and less like Dark Souls, if you get what I mean, as far as combat goes. Oh, Jacob, absolutely. I love the story in Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2, game of the generation. Oh shit, you have 300 hours into it? Wow. Because whenever I play games, I only play up to, most of the time, I only play until the story ends. And he's saying opinion on Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I remember playing Kingdom Hearts 2 when it came out, not knowing much about it other than I know it's like Disney and Final Fantasy, because I don't even play Final Fantasy games, really. I mean, I tried to play Final Fantasy, what the hell was it called? Final Fantasy 7, the one that came out this year, and I tried to get into it, but it's I returned the game too, like when it was brand new, and that's when I was even more broke than I already am currently, and I just had to return it. You missed your PS2. Well, I mean, there's always emulators you could use. I mean, I know it's not the exact same thing, but that's the one thing I hate, though, is that when retro game stores started to become a thing now, trying to buy those consoles that you used to get for so cheap because nobody wanted them, now the price has gone up way up, has increased so much for a used PS1 or a PS2 or a GameCube or an original Xbox or things like that. You beat Red Dead 2 on the Series X? Okay. You find it easier than the first game? Okay. Yeah. But, you know, I'm pretty sure, just like as Rockstar has proven for the rest of their track record, uh, GTA 6 is going to be great. You know, they spent 10 plus years on it. You've been wanting the original Need for Speed Most Wanted. I remember Most Wanted because that was like a cross-generation game. Because Most Wanted it was on the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox, but I believe it also came out on the Xbox 360, I think. I think that might have been a launch title for the 360. Sadov, welcome to the stream. Manny, that's impossible for GTA 6 to be trash. It's impossible. Like, it's Rockstar. And we're not talking about anything about online, like how they butchered the launch of GTA Online, because I know it happened. I know it happened, and I only played GTA Online one time on the PS3, and all I ever got was just a bunch of people throwing every curse word in the book at me, and that's when I said, I already told myself I don't enjoy playing online, and that made me regret it even more. Washgun, I'm just gonna play the game when it comes out. I'm going to judge it for myself. It's just everyone just keeps talking about all this fucking shit that Washgun. All I know is that Rockstar can't be. It's impossible for Rockstar to be as horrible as Ubisoft. Let me just put it that way. You remember walking home from school to get the GTA 5? Oh, the PS3 bundle, yeah. Exactly, Washgun. Rockstar has the best track record. I was gonna say CD Projekt Red had a perfect track record, but then we all know what happened with Cyberpunk, so. But I get it, but I do really appreciate that they really took their time and really fixed the game. So now it's in a state where it's playable, but I just got so burnt out on trying to play it when it was brand new, and then I tried to play it again on the PS5, and I I just, I couldn't get into it. I tried playing it for like 5 hours, or I got to the part where you see Keanu Reeves' character, and then like maybe 1 or 2 hours after that, and I was like, it's like, it wasn't making me more excited to get back into it. Wheels on Wheels, it's going good, other than the fact that it seems like I'm about to have an allergy attack. Ugh. Ugh. Because especially since we're going through all this rain, that's probably the reason why I've been sneezing a lot. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that rain or not, but it's pouring down hard again right now. Kino, what kind of question is that? No, I have never been hit or run over by a vehicle. Manny says, I found you through one of your depression videos where I was depressed, but this content is so much better. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Manny. It just sucks that the only time I get any views is when I'm depressed or talking about being single. I hate that. Because you're seeing the real me right now where, like I always say, the best way I would describe myself, wanting to be like the Stephen A. Smith for video games and movies and guitars. Or I guess video games, music, and all that stuff. Ugh! Exactly. Yami, thank you. You want to see me do more stuff like this? Thanks. Because pretty much the videos I want to make is just, you know, live streaming, doing stuff like this, playing games and live streaming and playing guitar. And then eventually, I would love to make videos of myself, like whenever I'm performing live, if I'm, whenever I'm at open mics, doing stand-up comedy, doing videos of that. Yeah. Eels on Wheels says, but your regular content is great. Yeah, thank you. I just wish that I could get like 100,000 views per video on this regular content instead of that fucking shit that went viral. Crumbs on, I'm not going to have kids. I don't know if I already said that before, but I don't want to have kids. Washgun says, I love when you do eating videos and guitar streams. Helps you chill out, have something to watch when you're doing stuff. Good ambience. Thanks. Thanks, Washgun. Eduardo says, you are our bro. We love you. Thanks. Yeah, Ultra Dice, don't ask out coworkers. Just don't get involved. Don't even think about it. As I refuse to use dating apps, I'd much rather just meet someone in person. Because if all they're getting from you is just a photo, then of course no one's gonna fucking swipe right on me. But I feel like the only people that would succeed on dating apps are people that actually look like models, because those are the only people that would get a fucking response. But that's the thing, is like, looks or just looking at a person in a photo is only one thing. It's like, how are they actually in real life? Are they cool to hang out with? Do you just enjoy spending time with them? That's the shit that I care about the most. Crimson, don't even try to say before it's too late. There's no fucking time limit. And see, Crimson, if all you're gonna do is talk about dating on here and you're not actually going to contribute to the conversation of the topics of what we're talking about, then I would politely ask that you get the hell out of here, because comments like yours are what I'm trying to get away from. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay. Yami says, favorite video game or music artist? Okay, that's very easy for me. I've already said it before. My favorite video game is The Last of Us Part 1. Music artist? Okay. Well, I want to differentiate this. Okay, so we're talking artist and not band. Well, at the current moment, I will use any moment I can to bring her up. Maggie Rogers is my current favorite artist, because, I'm just, oh boy. Let me see here. Favorite musical artist is Maggie Rogers at the current moment. YouTube Music said I was in her top 0.1% of listeners. Because I don't know what it is. It's like when I listen to her music, it almost like puts me in a trance. And it's the first time where, you know, like I would only listen to rock music for many years. And then finally I start listening to newer pop music, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, the guitar is not as important as the singer and the lyrics. So I wasn't used to that, but then, you know, I started listening to people like Lana Del Rey, Billie Eilish, Phineas, Bleachers, so that type of stuff is what I gravitate towards as far as newer music goes. But then I listened to Maggie Rogers for the first time back in March, and I really hope that I'm not broke by the time she performs in Houston again, because that would be cool. Because I also tried to see, because I tried to watch Justin Timberlake, because he's going to be at the Toyota Center, or I think that concert already happened where he was playing here in December, because I was a big NSYNC fan as a kid, and I just listened to all of Justin Timberlake's solo music, and I'm a fan. And the band he's got, like that big giant 10-piece band he has, is also incredible as well. All right. Well, anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream right here, because allergies are getting worse. And oh shit, Ultra Dice gave me $2. Thanks for the advice. I'm going to try to watch Joe. Oh, Joe Rogan? Oh yeah, he's great. I mean, I mostly like to watch him when he's talking with other comedians, but I also like the episodes he has on when he talks with other wrestlers. Like he had Hulk Hogan. He had episodes with Hulk Hogan, one with Ric Flair, one with The Rock, and one with Kurt Angle. And he also has Tony Hinchcliffe on for those episodes as well. Because Tony Hinchcliffe, one of my favorite comedians, host of Kill Tony, He's a giant WWE fan, and he actually was going to be a writer for the WWE, but he turned it down because he just wanted to continue his stand-up career. Oh, Joe Dispenza, duh, of course. Yes, you can watch both, but yeah, yes, go and watch Joe Dispenza. Actually, Ultra Dice, just so that we can make it much easier, I'm going to put a link in the chat room for a specific Joe Dispenza video. Here we go. So, Ultra Dice, that video that I just linked in the chat room. Oh, shit. Ultra Dice, Manny, yeah. I'll get you guys a Discord link. 1 second. Because it's raining a shit ton and starting to thunder a lot, so I want to make sure I do this, and because I'd rather just end the stream now. Yeah, there's a lot of thunder. So, yeah, all of you guys, Vegetarian, Washgun, LimeWire, Manny, you just go ahead and there's a link to my Discord group. So, you know, I always post in there before I'm about to go live. So yeah, Washgun, Vegetarian, Ultra Dice, LimeWire. If you're not there yet, go ahead and join that. So, you know, you could get updates. So anyways, yeah. Fuck, okay. It's I want to make sure that my internet connection doesn't die, because it's looking like there's a good chance it will. So I got to end this stream now. But anyways, yeah, Thor is kicking a lot of ass right now. All right. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.